Okay, it looks like we're live, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on my fourth interpreter. Alright, so let's take a look at what we've got so far. So in here, let's open the fourth file. Alright, yeah, so this will work. Let's just test out something like that. So that should print out 60. It's not go. Cargo run. And then 60, alright. And let's see. So what else can we do? We can also do we can just knit and then that will print. It actually doesn't work. Is that number too big? Okay. Oh yeah, it's because there's nothing on the stack. I do need to handle that. Yeah, there we go. And that is what it prints out, so that's all good. And we can also just do a new line. Yeah, alright, everything seems to be working. So, let's see. I think what I would like to do really quick is try to implement command line arguments, which I don't know how to do that. So, command line args in dots. I'm assuming it is not too difficult. Alright, command line arguments. So, alright. Reading the arguments. So, n args collect. Okay. Let me try that then. I'll just put it up here. So let args be vector of string. Okay. N args dot collect. And then let me see. So I'm assuming this just crashes the program or prints it out. I'm not sure. Cargo one. And oh yeah, it's actually standard. There we go. And okay. Args equal that. So it's just that. And then if I do cargo run test.4, it should say test.4. Yeah. Alright, so that makes sense to me. So I think if I just do args 0, it should print out the name. I do need to do this. And, okay, yeah. So, that seems to work. Seems to be working. So then, instead of this, we can actually check if, I think I can just, let's see, we get args.length. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Is less than 2. 2. Less than or equal to 1. Less than 2. Alright, if it's less than 2, so we need just those. Then we need to basically just crash. I think I can just do this for right now. Panic. I don't know if you need a message for that. We'll find out. Alright, and then otherwise we can continue on. And then here, we just select the file that is provided. So it'll just be args 1. Alright, so let's run it. And yeah, so maybe it's just len. And panic, that's actually a macro. Okay, and there we go. So I can put a message in here. Not enough args. And let's see. So yeah, don't actually trigger that. Cargo run. Yeah, not enough args. Alright, so that is good. Okay, so now we have command line arguments. Not too difficult. So, okay, so now I can probably try to add some stuff. Maybe there was something up here. Let me actually do this. Mat word.parse. And then match it. So if it is okay. Let's see. I think. Okay. No. Then we can just return this. Otherwise, if there's an error, then we can do return tokens word.token. Yeah, so that should be good then. And I think that should do more or less the same thing. Assuming it works. I forgot. Yeah, I messed that up actually. It needs to be a comma. And let's see. Oh yeah, we want to actually get rid of this and instead put none in there. Okay, and it looks like it's still working. Yeah. Alright, so that looks good to me. And that I think is more idiomatic, perhaps. Still might not be completely right, but that is okay. So let me just look at what I've got. So maybe we could work on words now. That could be good. Also, should probably add some stuff for these, which can fail, based on if the stack is no good and such. But for now, for now I will implement words. So yeah, so unrecognized word, or we can define it like this. Yeah, it won't do anything. So basically it starts with a colon and ends with a semicolon. So we need to add those to the lexicon. I think it can go after dot. Colon and semi. Okay, colon and semi, and then it's pretty easy to add that in here. Colon, and just return tokens, colon. Yeah, that is a semicolon actually. Wrong one. There we go. This is the semicolon one. Return tokens, semi, and there we go. So that should work there. Now, so when we encounter a colon, we need to handle that. So tokens colon. Then I think we will just call a function in the interpreter. So basically, interpreter dot handle word. Let's see. Trying to think. So is that how I want to do it? The thing is, we will need to skip over some things, basically. And I'm not sure if we can do that. Let me do it just in here for now, like this. So yeah. So we need to go to the next token and use that as the word, and we need to add it to a hash map with every one of the values that are in there. So I think I can do that. So let me look at hash map really fast, because I don't remember exactly how to define them. Let's see, is this a good one? Okay, import hash map. Okay, so hash map new. All right. Okay. All right. So I think I can do that. So let's initialize. Well, the hash map should probably be a part of the interpreter. Yeah. So let's go to the interpreter and let's add the word map, which is a hash map. And I think you can define it something like this. So we have a string, which will be the key, and then let's see. Then we have a vector of tokens. Yeah, I think that is what we're gonna want, because yeah, we're gonna store each of the token. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Vector tokens. So that is what we want. And I think that's how you define that. And let me see if it will compile. Okay, so it doesn't work because of that. We do. All right, yeah. So we can do cd collections hash map. Okay, and then all right, yeah. So now we just need to initialize it. So yeah, we can just do hash map new. Let's see, where is the initialize? That's actually up here. I went right past it. Okay, so this can be word map is just a hash map new, like that. That should be good then. And see word map. Oh, that's actually in the list. My bad. Yeah, so we don't actually initialize that in there. So we probably should make an init function or method for this. Let's see, where is it should be that right here. So I'll just add it to here for right now. Just like that. Okay, and let me move this onto a new line as well. It looks a bit nicer. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So now it shouldn't complain. Yeah, we need to do that again because I don't want to import it for no reason. Okay, so semi. All right, yeah. So we didn't actually add that in here. Add the semi. So I don't think we're going to encounter it here. So we'll probably just throw an error if we encounter that. But yeah. So all right. Word map is never read. All right, so that is okay because we're going to use that. Okay, so yeah, basically when we encounter this, we need to go to the next word. So let me look at iter in Rust because I need a way to get the next one. Can I actually just do? Can I do .next? Iter in Rust get next. Is that how it works? Yeah. So Let's see. So where is the, so this is a loop. I want the, for that. Mm, uh-huh. Bum, bum. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know if that'll work, but I can try that. Yeah, so basically, well, for now, let me just actually print line, colon. I'm not doing it. And then do the same thing here, but semi instead. So I can make sure it is parsing, or lexing correctly. Test out forward, and yeah, so I would just do foo and like that. And, alright, so we do get that, and we get the word as well. We just print out the word when we get it. So that is all good. So that is how I want that to look. Okay, so now we just need to go to the next one. So let me just try lexer.tokenstack.next. Or actually dot next is what I want. Does that work? Yeah. Nice, that doesn't work. We do dot next. Yeah, so it doesn't, because I want to just skip over it, if that makes any sense. So, let me look at this. So, next. Yeah, this is in the iterator. Actually, I could probably do that. I can make a variable for it. So let's see. Let stack iter equals lexer.token_stack.iter. And then use that here. And then I should be able to just call that dot. Yeah, I think that'll work. Stack iter.next. And let's see. So, needs to be mutable, of course. Yeah, and then, alright. Value borrowed here after move. Okay. Yeah. Which not implement a copy trait. Okay, so that might not work. Okay. Okay. So let me think about this. Could I, I don't think, something like that works. Okay, it does that. But I think then it's not the same, so it doesn't even matter. Because it's just a clone of it. So I want to modify the same one, though. So that's the issue. Yeah. Okay. Can I do... trying to think. So what if... can I just set equals... next. Something like that. Instead of doing this... actually, still do that, I suppose. And then call it on here. It's something like that. Probably not. Can't do this one. Alright, yeah, so that won't work, actually. So, let me look here. So... Alright. Range.next. So what is another way of doing this? What's another way? Find. Okay. Dot iter. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me think. Um, so, uh-huh. What else could I do? Yes, this doesn't work. Yeah, this doesn't work either. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, how could I do that? Da da da. What does this? Okay. Mutably borrow the iterator. Uh-huh. Mm, huh. Okay. What is that? Okay, but next. Hmm, okay. Could I do that? Dot enumerate. Could that work? Let me move this back in here, because I don't need it there. Dot iter, dot enumerate, and then get, token and index. Index, right, that is, no, the index goes first, okay. Index. Alright, and I can go to this, and then I do index plus plus, or something like that. Okay, use plus equals 1. Alright. And then it is not mutable. And yeah, so I don't know if that skips it. Okay, it's never read. Uh-huh. Okay. Next equals that. Let me look actually at enumerate index, and see if there is something like that. Let's see. So, dot enumerate. Iter mute. Actually, could I use iter mute? Uh-huh. That's for modifying the values, though. Huh. Because don't want to modify the values themselves. Instead, I want to modify which value we're looking at. So I don't know that that is what I want necessarily. Okay. Okay. Let's look at enumerate. Okay. Enumerate. Okay. Current iteration as well as the next value. Uh-huh. So what if Because it looks like this probably isn't going to work. This doesn't actually modify it. So, let me look at, really quickly. Rust enumerate modify index. Can I do that? Can I do that? Alright, how about, instead of doing this, I will set a flag in the interpreter. So, like, interpreter dot generating word or something like that equals true. Which this will be done in an actual function in there right now, but I want to write it out in here for now. And then go to the interpreter. Let's see, in the actual interpreter, and add generating word, which is a boolean. Yeah, and then we can check as we go through. So then here, if interpreter dot generating word, else we want to because that is not right. Unexpected semicolon. Yeah, something like that, and then semi. Okay. And then in the word as well. In the word, want to handle this. Okay. And print the word. So if interpreter dot generating word, then print the word. Else, otherwise that means it's like a call to the word. So calling word. And then this is declaring word. Something like that. And let's see. So missing generating word. Okay, yeah, because I need to set a default value for that. So pretty easy. Generating word, which is just false because it is not by default. And then colon. Okay. Yeah. So I think that worked. And we don't need mutable here anymore. I guess we don't really need this either, but yeah, we don't really use the index, so I can just get rid of that. Might come back with it in the future, but for now I don't need it. Okay. Now I think the only problem that we have is the map, because we don't use it. But otherwise that works. And then if I put foo here, it should say it's calling. No, and it's declaring. So that is not good. Oh, because we need to set it to false, actually. Yeah. Generating word equals false. Okay. And, okay. Calling. Alright, so that actually looks like it worked. And if we just put a semicolon right there, then it should be an error. Oh no, it actually added it to the word. So, like that. Yeah, unexpected semicolon. Alright, so that is all good, I believe. So if we also reach the end, we need an error if we don't have a closing semicolon. But I think that's okay. So then we want to add this. We want to add that to the. Trying to think. We want to add it to the hash map when we encounter the word. So let me go back to the hash map. Let me hash map in flats. Let's see. So how do you place in? Just insert. Okay. So basically, I'll probably make a function for that. Basically, function word insert and self, and then we're just going to insert. We're going to need a value as well, which is a word string. Okay. Something like that, and then yeah, so we can just do self dot word map dot insert word, and we also need the value. So we can't quite do that yet because we don't have the values. So we need to generate them all, and when we encounter the semicolon, yeah, so that makes it a bit more complicated. Maybe this won't quite work out. Because we need the tokens. So how can I do that? that does make it a bit complicated. Might have to go back to getting this to work. Hmm. Okay, match token. Uh-huh. So what if, what if I have, in something like that, and then let's say token stack dot length. Something like that. That might not be good necessarily, but I think something like that would work. And then we don't actually have, so we need to do token equals let's say token stack index, like that. And we can we need to make it immutable. So yeah, now we get some errors. Let me actually get rid of this that I was putting up here. We might get some other errors as well. So let me go to the top error. Yeah, we need to actually do let token. That's my bad. Token, okay. And yeah, we need to, there we go. And then it still works, it looks like. Yeah, and then we can probably get rid of this generating word. I think we can get rid of that. Yeah, so just get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll just print this for right now. Yeah, same thing here. And then it should all work still. So yeah, just like declaring. And then, yeah, so now let me try to do index. Let's see this one. It should skip it. But maybe it doesn't. Okay. Alright, so it gets overwritten when we do that. So, what's a way I could do that then? Let me, how can I do that? Let's for loop index increment. Can I do that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, but how do you do that? Is there any way to do that? Because it says you can't do that, but I already figured that out. Okay. So, Alright, number 11, let's see. Okay. Okay. I think we can still iterate it here though, right? So if we set the token equal to this now, token stack index. Then if we print out the token, something like that, token, then it should be the word. Yeah, so we have to make it mutable then to do that. And word foo. Alright, so that actually can do that. So I think we can generate it like that then. So if we get that, we set the word equal to this actually. So we just need to check if it's one of those. Yeah, basically if token does not equal word, which is token's word, then we need an error. So I'll just do this for now. Expected word. Then if it is a word, what we want, then we want to set the current word equal to that. So this is just a temporary variable, because then it's going to be used as the value in the hash map. Equals tokens. We need to actually get the value from it. So should I actually do instead match token? Yeah. So if it's tokens word with a name like that, then we want to set let current word equals name. Otherwise, we just want to do this. Yeah, something like that, I think. Yeah, and then we should have the current word. So, current word. This might need actually something like this. Yeah, okay. So, we might actually need to define it up here. Let current word string equal default. Default. I forget how it is. Default. Something like that, I think, works. This needs to not be let then. So, got toString, okay. toString. Then, needs to be mutable as well, okay. Maybe that's not the best way to go about doing that. But we did actually get it then. So, foo is the name. So we have the name, and then we just need to get the rest of the tokens and just add it to a vector. Yeah. So I think we can do tokens token vec equals vec like that. And it needs to actually be a vector of tokens, just like that. Yeah, and then we just need to while it is not while it is not a semicolon type, so while token let's see, wall token. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there a good way of doing this? Well, could I do wall let? Would that be a useful thing? Wall let in Rust. I forget how that looks. So, wall let some I equals optional. Okay. So that is equivalent to that. Match optional. Okay. I don't know that I want to do that necessarily. Well, token does not equal token. Let me try to do it this way, and then I can refactor. So let's see. Well, it's not that. We want to just continue. Token equals vector dot token stack index. And also we need to do index plus equals 1. We need to do that here as well. Actually, if we just do it at the start, that should be. We want to do it at the end though, really, because we want to check it. So yeah. So we can do that. Yeah. So if we continue that, and then we can just append this to the token vec append. I want to just append like that. Something like that. And then I try to print out the token vec. So let's see, where do we fail? Wall token. We have the token here. Okay, so how do you do that? Okay, yeah. Get rid of that. Let me see. So token, so that doesn't work. Actually, how do you do appending? Let me look at that again, because I forgot. So, oh yeah, you do not push. That is what I wanted to do instead of that. So I think I can do that. Because that'll fix part of the problem, which rather than a pen. And then, yeah, we still have, yeah, so this doesn't work either. Okay, tokens found token. So, uh-huh. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Uh-huh. Can I do like that? No, it's not like that. I forget how the syntax is. Okay, and then we have this, so we can't compare that. Can I do? Okay, partial equal. Metame just rated. Thank you. I really appreciate that. How are you guys doing? Okay, so you can see me struggling with Rust now. Struggling with learning it. Yeah. So, all right. So, can't do that. Partial equal. Okay. That's so meta. Next. Okay. So I'm building a fourth interpreter in Rust in an attempt to learn the language. So I do apologize if I make stupid mistakes and such. Yeah. Okay, so I could try that, but I don't think that's a good idea. Have to feed and take the dog out. Catch you later. All right, well, see you later. Thank you for the raid again. Okay, partial equal. I don't think that is right. Copy. Yeah, so we need a copy to that. Copy. Actually, this could be just like that, right? And then I don't have to do that. Okay. So it didn't actually work. Let me actually print out the current word as well. Yeah, then I can see. So, yeah. We do have the current word there. Yes, we don't ever use that value. Can I use the final value? Can I do that? Okay. And then we do change current word. So why do I need to do that? Oh, because we don't set it. Yeah, okay. Okay. So word map is never read. Okay, it did not append the tokens though. Oh, because there is no tokens actually in there. So let me do something like 5n plus. Will it? It does actually append them. All right, so that is looking good then. So now we do have that, and then we need to put this into the hash map. So, yeah, so we can make a function for that, a method rather, in the interpreter. Yeah, so basically, add word. Yeah, so we need the cell, and then we also need the value, the word value. It can be a string. I think a string. Yeah, something like that. And then we need the vector of tokens. So tokens is the vector, vector of like that. And then yeah, we just need to append or insert into the hash map. So self dot word map dot insert word and tokens, something like that. And let's see if that will compile. So it's never used, so I can use it down here. So just can do interpreter dot add word, and we need current word and token vector. So oh yeah, so it's actually like that. I'm gonna have lifetime issues then. Okay. Where is Where is that? Okay, so vector tokens found that. Ooh, okay, that's because actually in the actual hash map definition, I do need to change that as well. Yeah, that is what I thought. So, we need to, man, we have to add that everywhere. Everywhere when we do that. Lifetime. Uh, so what is, could I just, I could try that, but I feel like, that's not going to necessarily work out very well. So what if I do this, and then this as well? Can I just place a copy? Like that. I don't know. I don't know. So, let's see. Yeah, it's actually, that. Clone. Okay. Yeah, that can actually, clone as well. I don't really need that. Oh, it's because I actually use it here. So I think if I don't print it out, then that won't be an issue. Let's not implement the copy trait. Okay. Can I actually add? Here, just clone. Not be dereferenced, okay. Okay. Alright, and then I don't really have a way to see if it worked. Declaring, so we got to the word there. So we don't print anything here. So semicolon, so we did recognize that. But we don't need to really worry about that because we're going through here. That's the only time that we encounter it is at the end. So here, it is fine if we encounter that. And then when we encounter the word, the only problem is that we need to know a way if we are inside of a word definition or not. Are you trying to do this without any libraries? Yeah. Well, any libraries other than the standard library, yeah. Yeah, that's how most of my projects, I don't really like to use many third-party libraries, because it's more fun that way for me. Also, with this, I feel like I can learn it better if I implement everything myself, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, we need a way to differentiate that. For now, can I try to get the value from the hash map? So, let me look at Rust hash map once again, because I don't remember what the thing is to get it. So, insert, and then can I just find? Oh, okay, so it's just like that. And we'll panic if it's not found. Alright, so let me try that then. So it is just interpreter word map word. I want to see if it will actually print out all the things here, because it is going to be the vector of tokens. And we do see them here. So that is good. So that's what I wanted. The only problem that we have now is a way of differentiating it from this one and this one, because this one is inside here. And we need to know that. So I suppose I could just add a flag. I don't know that I like that idea. Is there a better way? Take while in iterator. Okay. Let me look at that. You mean for this one? For this while loop, or a different one? Yeah, okay, that one. So let me look at take while. I do not remember how that works. So, yeah, take while. Let me see. Is there an example of it? Not on here. So, let me do rust actually. Take while rust. Okay. Is this is the same thing? Uh, Take while takes a function that goes from an item in an itery to a boolean. Okay, well, let me see if I can find an example. So, okay, take while. All right. So, the okay. Working, but don't let bitmap bully you. No, not bully. Just being helpful. Helpful, I suppose. Because I'm not really sure. I'm very new to this, so I don't know all the things. Yeah. So I do appreciate help. Yeah. Okay. So, so, I can make an iter then. So let me try it. Let's see. Open stack. But I want to start at the index. Can I do that? I don't know if that'll work, but I can adjust it later. If it does not work. So then in here, alright, for token in. So we don't need to set that necessarily. Token in iter. So I'll actually call this token iter. Token iter. Token iter. Okay. So by reference, okay. Okay. I might be doing it all wrong. Take while, and then, alright, so while it is less than 4, take that. So while it is not a semicolon. So, I don't know how much I need to do that. Value, not equal. Tokens, semi. That might not be exactly right, but something like that. I need to actually do that. Okay. And then, instead of doing this, I shouldn't need to. That's probably not exactly right. Returns an iterator that goes until the predicate is false. Okay. Wait. Well, is this the correct way of doing that, or is that not right? It's just while it is. Okay, until it's false actually. So I need to do the opposite, like that. Right. Oh, it's 4, not. Yeah. All right, that's what you want to use 4. I didn't understand that method. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, so method not found in tokens. Okay. Okay. What is? Ta -ta. Oh, is it because do I need to do something like that? Is that not right? On a vector directly. Oh, you can. Okay. So so instead of the iterator, can just use I want to use the token stack, but starting at the index. Starting at index 2. Okay. That is what I need then. Let me try to remember. Well, I can look it up. So we just want the lexer.token stack. Like that. And let me just see what that will say. Actually, I'm just gonna try that. It probably won't work, but that into iter. Well, on vector rust, and then I will look at actually getting the correct index. Take what? Maybe Google. Oh yeah, index dot, whoops, index dot dot. That probably is right. Yeah. Dot dot. It still doesn't, like, not an iterator, so do I need to do into iter? Like that. Whoops. Let's see, so, what do I do? Okay. Okay. Token is never used. Yeah, well, it did actually do something. It does this need to be not equal. Yeah, that was right, actually. So not equal. And then it does actually get, oh, because it's a slice when you do that. Yeah. Where are you talking about exactly? This is not actually used, so I don't need that. We do need the index. Okay. So yeah, I think that works then. Is there ways to improve this? Something that I'm doing wrong or anything like that? Index dot dot returns slice. Oh, okay, okay, I see. But this does work. I believe it's working right. Let me make sure I put this up here as well. And then if that is not included. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Okay, and make sure that's still executing. Yeah, alright. Okay. Not have an index in the first place. Okay. How would I change it then to not have an index? Pretty big change, yeah. Well, originally I didn't have the index, but then I needed a way to get the next token. Just parsing tokens directly off the stack, yeah. Yeah. Pop and push. Okay. I could probably do that because there's not too much here that would need to really change for that. So, what could I do? Just like wall, the length of the stack is greater than 0. Keep doing this, and then pop it off at the end. Could I do that? Yeah, something like what's the token stack dot length. It's greater than 0. Do this, and then I can pop it off. Let's see, where is the down here. So dot token stack dot pop like that. Pop it off at the end every time. But then also pop it in here. So get rid of the index. Okay. So I can get rid of this stuff. And then we do need a way to get the token. So the token can just be the token stack dot pop. So the pop can actually be at the top. Yeah. Bit of diversion isn't technically needed to work, but it's about learning the language. Yeah. That is why I'm here. So something like that. And then let me see where we have problems. Some. Okay, let me go to the top of the problems actually, because there's actually a lot of stuff. So option token. So what is the pop returns that. Alright, so I could handle that then. So that's gonna actually do that, because index is not found, yeah, because that doesn't work anymore. So and then right, so that is going to be different, but okay. I'm just going to adjust this so it compiles, and then I can go through and change it to actually work properly. Move the mutable, okay. Not there, actually up here. Into iter call. Yeah, I know. I'm going to change it all. But first I want to get it to compile and then get all the other stuff working, and then I'll come back and adjust that so it works with the new thing. If that makes any sense. So yeah, so then that needs to be like that to work. And then okay, so it compiles, and then we actually get a problem here because this that may fail. Mm, that was actually 172. Let me actually get rid of the words here and just try to get that to work. So wrap on a none value. Okay, so that is the issue then. Uh, all right, but okay. All right. So found tokens. If let okay, let some token ooh, I see. Equals that. That's the right syntax. So unused, but I do use it. So oh yeah, I need to do look at if letting it because I don't remember. I don't remember how it looks. If let equals that. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Move your match. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Yes. Is it there? Yeah. Okay. And then this all needs to be indented. And there you go. Hello there, lunatic. How are you doing? Okay, so unwrap on a none value. So what is ooh, okay, so that's when we're trying to pop. Okay. Okay, okay. Interpreter pop. So why is that? Why is that doing that? Still going strong with my first big project. That is good to hear. Glad to hear that. Okay, so why is it doing this now? So just started implementing JWT. What about you? I am building fourth interpreter in Rust. I don't know what JWT is though. JWT. JSON Web Token. Okay, very cool. Yeah. So I'm working on a fourth interpreter to learn Rust. That is the goal. Okay, so unwrap on a none value. So does it not want me to do that? Say like that. Yeah. No, because yeah, we do want to return that. So yeah, then it's option. So but that probably won't work. Yeah, like that. That is. Like that. Da, da. Alright, so maybe that is what is the is it just actually none in it? That might be what it is. Empty stack. Okay. Empty stack. So why do we get empty stack? Did I mess something up here? Did not have. So for some reason now the stack does not work. So where does that happen? These are token stack. Whoops. So we do that. Okay. So are we not? Pop removes it from the stack. Yeah, well that is different. So I have two different stacks going on essentially. I have the stack while it's being interpreted, which is the one where it's failing. That's this one. So like these get pushed onto the interpreted stack. And then I have the token stack here as well. So it's something. So this is the stack that I'm popping here, which has all the tokens on. But that is not what it is failing. Yeah, this is in the interpreter here. But I don't know why it's doing that. Unless I am doing a pop wrong. Interpreter.pop. No, that should be fine. So what if I don't try to print it? It still does that. So are we not pushing to the stack? And then if I try to print that, it fails. Alright, so the push does not work anymore. With that. So num. Can I do that? Where is that actually? Yeah, 175. Okay. Still empty stack. Are we ever calling this actually? Let me just do this. And then line, no. Because that should still be working. Yeah, let me get rid of this and see if it actually prints that out. It does. So why does it not? Why does it do that? It was not doing that before. We're not iterating through the tokens properly. Huh. Oh, does pop pull from the wrong side? Ooh, oh, this one. Let me actually, I can print the tokens, like this, the current token. Pop is the last one. Okay, so I need to, yeah, okay, I see. So can I do, I just want to also do that, and that will work. Yeah, okay. So, can I do like pop front? Is that a thing? Yeah, no, it's not. So, yeah, that is actually what the issue is. Pop front. Vec deck. Do I need to do that? Yeah, vec deck. So, that is going to take some changing. So let me look at vec deck. So this can just be vec deck, like that, I think. And then I need to actually change that in the interpreter. So instead of this, it can be a vec deck. Okay. And then yeah, pop front. So that is there. So let me see. Is there any other? Vector token. Isn't this for your token set? Oh yeah, I modified the wrong one. That's my bad. Yes. Oh, we don't need to resize that way. But yeah, so that is for the token stack, which actually is, where do I set that? Lexer.push, yeah. So let me go to the Lexer then. Yeah, right here. Alright, thank you, my bad. Deck, and then in here. Okay, something like that. And then, yeah, I can, I'll do that. Yeah, I don't want to have to type that out. So, push is not in there. So is it push, push back, probably. Push back. Oh yeah, because we don't have pushback. So I need to modify it actually in here, because, yeah, push back. That's the wrong one. Again, push back. Push back here. Because that is just the default push. That's okay. Okay. Then it looks like it's working. So I can get rid of the print statement. Okay. Like that. And then here as well. And let's see what happens now. Alright, fine. There we go. Got it all working then. So now I can try to get it working with words. So foo 5 and plus dot colon 2. Okay, so yeah, so now it doesn't work in here, and I was expecting that. So we need to change some stuff in here. So current word is string. And so we're on the token. We need to go to the next token though. So we can do we can basically, can I modify the token here? Well, I can just do let yeah, basically I need to word token equals answer dot top and then do that on the word token. Something like that. And then we should get past it. Okay. Oh yeah, so I need to do, okay. I can actually, I think I can just do that, right? And I think that should be fine. Okay. And then in here we need to do this as well. So yeah, we don't need that. Like that, I think. Shouldn't even need token back. Oh yeah. So where was I even using that? Oh there. Turn the iterator directly into a vector. Okay. So I don't know how to do that. Turn the iterator into a vector. This one. Hey there, how are you doing? Collect on it. Okay, like this. And then this actually needs to be like that, though, I think. Is this way? Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, kind of the same tone. That's okay. Okay. Could I just do this as well? Just push it directly, like this. No, it's fine. It's fine like that. Okay. So we do collect all of them now. And then we actually do this. So now we don't we only encounter this when we actually call the word. So change that. So calling that. Then we need to handle that. So we can just sort of recursively call it, I think. Let's just call this again, using that as the list. So then we'll need to make this make a function for this. So that can probably be in the interpreter. This is, yep. All right. So so this can just be interpret tokens. So we're probably gonna need that. Maybe not. And then so all right. what else will we need? We'll need a list of tokens, which is what we iterate over. So, token, yeah, so it's going to be a, but it has to be, has to be a vec deck. Yeah. Tokens. Okay, and then it's going to take some adjustments, but I can do something like this. There we go. Okay, and then indent this all. Okay, so we want to call that, and then use the tokens here. This probably won't be a vec deck though, so that is a problem. Because we need it to be. So that is that makes it a bit more complicated. Okay, well, I will continue and adjust that when we encounter that. So let me try to get this back to one. So, oh yeah, so tokens, because we don't, what type of collected generic? Oh, okay, so I can, okay. I can do this and have it actually be like that, yes. Okay, so, yeah, let me actually, I need to do this. So, interpreter by interpret tokens, and I want to just put all the Lexer dot, what is it called again? Lexer dot token stack, right? Like that. Yeah, something like that. And then okay, so that cannot be called that anymore. Well, tokens is greater than 0. Yeah, tokens dot length. Like that. Dot into. Where do we actually okay, so instead of interpreter we need to do self, right? Self. Yeah. And that is the Lexer, so that is fine. So okay. Could probably just use query replace for this. Probably should have done that. But I did not, so okay. So and so. Wait, so let's see. Now where's that into? So this is 92. Oh, okay, because that's because I need to actually change the map here. So it can be a vector. Okay. And unused macro. Oh, yes, I need to actually move the macro that I was using. Up here. Okay. Okay. Lexer is not found. Okay, so I need to actually pass the Lexer. So Lexer, perhaps it could be just a part of the actual thing. Like, that makes any sense. Your map type still expects a vec. Oh. Yeah, well, that is what I changed. Yeah. Okay, so for now I'll just pass it here. Okay, so oops, my bad. I need to change that. Whoops, Lexer. Okay. I need to make it mutable. I just okay. Okay, but I need to make that mutable up here. Mutable Lexer, and then I need to also do this. Okay, and it does go forever, which is not good. So why doesn't it end? Oh, because we need to actually pop from tokens. Oops, tokens dot pop from. Yeah, there we go. It needs to be mutable in. And here we need to pop from tokens as well. Okay, and this one too. Okay, and then remove this mute. Okay. Why? Lexer. Unused variable. Oh, so, oh yeah, we don't actually use that anymore. So that is, yeah, we don't need it. Because, okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, okay, and then that looks like it actually works. So now I think we can just call this when we encounter this. Can try it. Right, so just interpret, or self.interpret tokens, and just pass that. So I do need to add some checks to make sure, but, so, self.word. Right, so why is that word map? My bad. Do you still need to do that? Let me check. Don't remember. Okay, so is not an input. Oh yeah, it looks like I do. So, alright, let me try that now. And okay, so okay, tokens. Okay. I just do that. Okay. So, yeah, and then I should be able to do this many times. Ooh, that is a problem actually. Why is it saying 15? Let me see. So where am I actually printing stuff? So I print out semi. I don't need to do that. Ooh. That could be a problem. Let me just do it once. Huh. So let me look here. Um, hmm. So it's not actually, Yeah, when I do this, it doesn't actually remove it from there, so it still calls anything that is in here. And I don't want it to do that. Yeah. That might not work. Yeah, I might need to change this back. Back again. Maybe this will help me get back into Rust thinking for tonight. Hopefully. Alright, yeah, I think I might need to do this again. Or in token vec dot drop. Alright, Ooh, okay. I think I see what you mean. So alright, so tokens dot drop. Tokens vec dot length. Yeah. Semicolon. And let's see. So then some errors. It's not called drop. Okay, let me look it up. Drop in Rust. Mm, not called drop. So basically it's just Rust root index. It's not exactly not exactly how it is. Okay, what is, so we have that. Drop is unrelated. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So what is it? Pop x number. Pop x number of elements. That's basically what it is, right? Truncate. Okay. Something like that then. And then we need that. I don't know that we need to handle that, do we though? We just do len minus that. Because it's always gonna be there, right? But now we don't call it at all, so did not work. Drops from n. Ooh. Split off. Yeah. Oh. So I need to pop front though, is what I need to do, right? Split off. Okay. Can try that. Split off. Okay. What is this? So right, do I need to split off? Let's see. Alright. Split off one. Alright, so we just need to okay, can I let I need to set tokens equal to that. Okay, like that. Then it becomes empty, so I can just do that, right? Because that is, yeah, there we go. All right, yes. Thank you for your help. And I believe that is working now. So now I should be able to do that, and it should call it twice, okay? And then that should not call it any times, okay? And I can do other stuff in here, and it should do that, and then I should be able to call this here as well. More efficient way to do it, but yeah, well, as long as it works, right? Yeah, okay. I think this is definitely a lot better than the way I did have it before. Yeah. So I think that is all good. Okay, yeah, well, so I think it's working then. And I should be able to define more. So like foo2. What if that just calls foo? What would that do? And 15, okay. And so what if foo is 10 plus? And so we do 1. 11. Okay, yeah. So that is good. And I should be able to call it many a times. Okay, so now we have an issue. Empty set. So that is, oh, that's because we can only not print it out. We couldn't have printed this one. Then it should be 21. Yeah. All right, so it looks like that's all working. Yeah, that's pretty good. I am quite happy with that. So let me look here again. So that is defining words. Well, I should probably handle if we have an undefined word. Because right now it just kind of breaks. So that is here. So I just need to basically check if it's in the word map before I interpret it. Yeah. So I don't remember how to do that. Rust, hash map, check if key exists. What is contains key? Okay. So can I just do if? That contains key. Here we go. I don't know if I want to do it like that exactly, but we can do that. Otherwise, I could do if not. And get rid of the else. Then I can just do this for now. Undefined word. And let's see. Undefined word, okay. And let me actually put the word in here as well. Undefined word food too. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty good. And then if it is defined, should not say that. Empty stack. Yeah, that is because I changed the function. So like that, or change the word then. Then it does work. Alright. So that is good then. Okay. So I could probably make now. Let me think. That returns an option. Yeah, okay. So let me look. So what is contains key? What does that return? Yeah, look at that. So, so yeah, so that is get. Get does return that. So yeah, okay, so I can do that then. So match self.word match get get word, and then alright, so none, and then some token is what it is. So then I can just call that on token. Otherwise, I can do this. Okay, something like that. I tend to use if-let for these scenarios, but it might be bad practice. Okay, well, I could try to do that. So I actually did mess this up. Okay, it's not that. I'm gonna start clone. Okay. That's how I was gonna force that fine. Okay, and then it works. Yeah, okay. And if I do A2, it will not work. Undefined word. Okay. Seen it playing both ways. So this way is fine then, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, good. So alright. I think that is good now. So what else is there in here? So I did all this already. Let me actually omit the changes. Commented words and better errors. Well, not really better errors. And doesn't really matter. Yeah, so then there we go. Yeah, now I can look at this and do the next thing. So, alright, conditionals. So I could try to do that. Or I could, actually, there's strings up here. Where is that at? Generating output. Yeah, I probably could do that. So, Yeah, so that is like this. Yes. And that just outputs the word. So that would be 2 new tokens. So that here. So basically, we have the quote, and then also the quote. I'm not sure that's quite how we call it, but quote is what it is basically. And then, whoops, it's down here actually. Farther down than before. So then we do something like this, and then I actually need to escape, I think, like that. Yes. So then, quote and quote. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the only uses for these are when you are printing strings. So I think it is fine to handle it that way. Yeah, this could probably go actually in the Lexer rather than being out here, but I'm not gonna change that right now. Okay, so then here, tokens, quote. Yeah, I'll just do that for now. And then tokens, quote. So basically, I just need to do a similar thing to collecting the tokens here, except just collecting the string and then printing it out once we reach the end quote. Okay, so yeah, basically doing this basically, except not with that, but instead just appending it to a string. Can we do that? Just like that. Except not, yeah, these tokens. But we just want the value of the tokens. How is that done? And it's not semi, it's quote. Okay. Something like that. It's not, whoops. Nope. So let me look. Yeah, so that cannot return a string. Okay. Quote. Where is that? Why does it want that? Okay, I could do that. No, it's fine. Okay, I'll change that later. So I can't build a string from that. So this will have to be a, I don't know why I call it token vector. Let's build that. Okay, can I do vector of tokens? And then is there a way to, I do that? But it's not really a string, so that probably won't work. The problem with that is that it's a reader word enforce. What do you mean exactly? Why is that a problem? Can it? Yeah, so it's actually tokens. But then I need to. So we don't use it. Let me just print that out then. Bypasses tokenization. I don't quite understand what you mean. I just print that out. And then I don't actually use it, so undefined word test. Alright, so I made it a word. So okay. So that is not good. Word test. Test. So we do get that. So these are the tokens. But then I just want the string values of them. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Stop splitting things into tokens and read everything as characters. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. I understand. Uh, mm. Okay, well, I could. That would take changes to the Lexer then. So, that would make it quite a bit more complicated though. Okay. Change this because it's getting mad. So, what's this to be? It's gonna do this. Because I want it to all be consistent with that. And then I need to change it down here. Okay, so yeah, to do that, I need to, yeah. Uh-huh. So basically, if it is this, let's see, where do we do this? Goes over a bunch of these things. Starting core. Okay. The fundamental fork. Alright, let's see. Where is the... there we go. Fundamental fork. Yeah, okay, right there. So start at 7. No. Alright, so starting fork. Fundamental fork. There we go. Right here. So where did that starts here? Living language. Too big. Okay. Yeah, okay, I understand that. Where's just the strings? To do? Okay. This section with this one? Execute. Stops. Yeah. Here is the these though. 2 punctuation marks. Dot quote. Okay, that's what it's called. Maybe I should change the name of it. Inside definition to type a string of text at your terminal. Okay. Text we want to type. Yeah, so I think yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that though. Where if it just if we just match it. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be exactly the same, but basically match token. So basically, if it is anything other than that, I want to just push it. Otherwise, if it is tokens what we call dot something actually query replace then. Okay, something like that. And yeah, so I will just do this for now. Like that. Okay, and dot quote. All right, so we did get that. Basically, then I can just, it's not gonna be exactly the same because it's already split here, and I don't want to completely change how I'm handling it all. So basically, I will just I'll make another one called string, and then I'm just going to append all of the words, which are right now they're stored as like just a vector of strings. Just append them by spaces, essentially. So it's not exactly the same as how it necessarily is supposed to work, but it'll work. It should work. Yeah. So then string, if we encounter string, really not gonna shouldn't encounter it here, but yeah, just do nothing there. And then yeah. So then we just want to do that. String is what? String is never constructed. Oh yeah, because I don't, because it's not a keyword like that. Because it is going to be constructed here. So if it is dot quote, then yeah, then we just need to go until okay. Let's see. Do this. Whoops. All right. So let's see. Basically, we have that, and then we just want to go to the next word. Yeah. All right. So we can't exactly skip to the next one from that, but so how can we do that? Perhaps if I change this to actually work in the same way where we pop it off. Yeah. So wall data dot when data 0. You do this and pop it all the same like that. Something like that, then it should work. Okay, because that is a split white space. So can I not do that? Yeah. All right. What does that happen? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I forgot about that. So turns the remainder of the split string. Okay. Can I count? So, for each. Can you not just get the, because it's an iterator. So, how can I do that? Enumerate. Still not quite what I want. And you can't just pop from it. Oh, hang on, word.pop. Yeah, because word is that. So, data.pop. But I don't think pop exists either. Yeah. So, is there a way to do that? Instead of it being an iterator. Alright, I might need to do it a different way then. Next back. Let's do that. Then skip wall. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, skip wall. So I can do that then the same. Let me get the other skip wall. Oh, that's take wall, I guess. So how is skip wall different? Skips elements based on a predicate. Okay, so it's similar thing. Okay, so skip wall. So skip wall, and then yeah, something like that. Okay. So let's see. Can I look at this? Skip wall is negative. Okay. Alright, so while it's not It does not equal, I do something like that. Don't need this thing. Oops, that's not like that. Okay. It is actually a token. Okay, and then yeah, so I can do forget something like that. Stir. Okay, so that is a string. Oh yeah, because it is not. Yeah. Okay. Because it's a string, so I can just do like that. So yeah. All right. All right. Okay, so we did. We still got there. So. All right. Well, we shouldn't need to do this then, please. Basically. Basically that, and then maybe that's not quite right. Not quite what I want to do. I can actually do something like that. There we go. And then let's compile. And then I need to, yeah. So let me just kind of skip over that. So, if it is that, then I want to do something different. So, how can I do that? Can I actually, yeah, can I collect that? Something like that. Okay. Basically, that clone. Just trying to think about how to implement this. So basically, if I encounter one of these, then I want to, yeah, maybe I want to actually change that. So what if I do that in here then? So if you encounter that, yeah. Basically. So instead of doing it there, right, so this is how I had it before. Whoops. Then do that, and here, then do the skip wall. Can I do that? It's not equal. Okay, like that, and then get rid of this. Do that instead, and then set this, something like, right, there, equal that. Okay. Vector of is what that is, right? no, it's actually yeah, it is like that. Okay, and then mm, can I do? Well, I don't really want to do that, so I want to, huh? Yeah, but I want to skip on that iterator. So how can I do that? Because I can't copy it because I want to modify. I want to modify the iterator. Kind of miss what you're actually trying to accomplish since I'm multitasking. Yeah, I'm just trying to get strings like this. So this is how they're defined in for string, and then all of the string stuff goes in here. Basically, when we encounter this token, whoops, when we encounter this token, I want to grab all of these, um, all of these, all the characters, and then put them into one string. That is what I'm trying to do until we encounter a clothing one. If that makes any sense. So, yeah, so I'm getting this in just a vector of strings. But the problem is that I want to also skip over because then I don't want it to be tokenized. I want the token to be this instead of individual ones. If that makes any sense. But I cannot modify this one because it is actually moved here. So I need to fix that basically. Yeah, because I want to skip over them here on the same so that we don't iterate through them here. Because I can't just copy it because then it yeah, then it does that. Yeah. Let me actually try it also. Okay, and then okay, so not in there. So yeah, that didn't even work. Let me do a new one. So there we go. That actually works how I wanted it to. Yeah. But we still do parse it in that way, which I do not want. Oh yeah, well I guess we could do a similar thing to what I did up here. Split off. Is there something like that on here? Split off. Here, split off. Or, what was it? What was it called? No, truncate. Something like that for split white space. Because then I could do that here. Let me just copy this exact thing that I have here, which is not gonna work, but yeah. Instead, data. And this is stirred, yeah, something like that. So that doesn't exist in there. So is there a similar thing? Advance, okay. Do I want to do it right about? I don't know. Okay, yeah, and then like that. No. Okay, because we don't need to set it then. Yeah. Then, okay, that's unstable. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't even read this part. So, is there something similar to that then that is not unstable? Da, da. next by, something like that. Let's see. Advance by, that is the same thing. Step by. How about that? Yeah, I see. Don't do that thing. And let's see. Step by. Yeah, so how can I do that? Okay. Okay, can I convert this into... Can I do something like that? Let's see. No. Iter. Yeah, so I can do that. Uh-huh. Into iterator. Maybe there is a different one. Let's see. Step by. It's not. Enumerate. Take one. Ooh. Actually, I might want to do that. Take one. Could I do that? Let me try that. And instead of skip while, I'll do take one. Okay, so that didn't work. So, let me do that. Yeah, okay. We still do that though, so it didn't. I don't clone. Actually, sounds good for this. Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is that it is still a clone. So it. Yeah. So what's the way I can do that? Skip. Can I try that? Yeah, I think that is still better, but it doesn't. Yeah. Huh. So can I do data equals skip? Skip. Yeah. When stir dot when. Semicolon. Okay. And now, yeah, it's still a skip. So how do you? How does it work? Yeah, that doesn't work. I thought not. But do what if I do iter? Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. So, yeah. How can I do that? Okay. Hmm. Map wall. Nope. I'm not sure exactly. Mm, yeah. Okay. Fine. Hmm. How could I do that? Mm, uh-huh. Let me look back at this one. So, split off. Hmm. I can't do that. Let me look at the split off. Split off. Let's see, split off like this. So that is part of this. So returns one of those. So is there a way I can get one of these that does a similar thing to that, but returns the same type of split white space? Mm, maybe. Hmm. Partition. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um. So theta equals that. It doesn't work, but hmm. Take wall. Let me look at that again. Take wall. Is that? That's not it. Take wall. So it's elements. How can I? No, it's not what I want to look at actually. Skip wall. Take wall. That's what I meant. Right here, this one. Okay. So, hmm. Yeah, split off isn't a thing. So, Let's see. Uh, okay. I don't want to clone it though. That is the issue. Bugging me. Okay, dang. How can I do that? Actually, stir it out of there. Nope, that's not. Hmm. How can I do this? How can I do this? Yeah. No. Look at that. Yeah. Buy ref. Buy ref. Yeah. Yeah. Mutable. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Okay. So that's the one. Uh, yeah, look at that. So, mm, uh, hmm. Huh. Stir. Hmm. That's not good either. Yeah. Mm, dang, okay. Data. Mhm. Okay, so how can I do that? Immutable borrow. Huh. Basically, you can't. Huh. Okay. Um. So what's another way of doing this then? Can't have immutable and immutable reference at the same time. Huh. so what's another way then? Okay, okay, yeah, 'cause I can't do that. Okay, so cloning typically, yeah. Yeah, I know that. But the issue is that I don't want it to be a clone because I want it to skip over it. Let's make it. Can I do this? Does it have to? I don't know how to do it. Then you need something different. Yeah. That also doesn't start at the right index. So that is another issue. Huh. Okay. Uh-huh. All right, let me see. Yeah, I might have to change it entirely. Data. That. Okay. Right. So, hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. So how could I do this? Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Don't know. Why I do this? Convert it to a vector. Okay, you can collect it into a vector. Can I do that? Alright. Here. Actually, then do let's see, well, data dot length greater than 0. Do that, and do data dot plot. Okay, I need to give it a type, which is a vector of stir. Like that. Okay. Yeah, okay, because I can't do that yet. So, then I can do like this. Wait a while. Not either. See, that might not work still. I need to clone it. This also is not quite right. Cannot build from that. Yeah, okay. Like that one. Okay, yeah, so that actually could... no, actually it's... it could be none. Let's see. Let's do it let's do it like this, I think. So none is just the end. So it shouldn't be the end. Shouldn't get there, I think. Otherwise, sum then it equals what? Like, okay, like that. There we go. Okay. Store. And this can be word instead of top. Okay. Oh yeah, so that can't be that actually. This can be it's data. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it still is that. How do I fix that? Look, actually up here. Collect. Sure. Hey, where did I... String. Can it be a string actually instead? String, okay. Yeah. Then I'll need to make it mutable though. Word. Is... ooh, but this one needs to... Okay, yeah, so this can't be word actually. This can just be... some word. Sure. Word equals some word. Okay, there we go. And then... some word dot string. And, let's see. Then... okay. Alright, doesn't quite work. Can I just split it instead of up? Let me look at the split off again, actually. Do I still have that open? No. Split off. Is it? Yeah, split off. Right. Yeah, I think that's just what I want. So, Let's put it off. Is it though? Actually, yeah, I need. What should be popped out up to that point? Just from this one. Let's see. Wait. So then we get nothing. Isn't quite right. And I do skip while. So, data. Hmm. Is it from the wrong side? Maybe. Do I want to be popping from the front though? That actually probably is the case. So I might want to use actually the same thing here. Back. Yeah, maybe that would be helpful. Front. There we go. Yeah, that is more like what I want. We do get the close one though. I have to do that actually. No. So. Alright, so we get the last one, which is the closing one, that we don't necessarily want. Well here, so we can set, we can make a new token. We can just do lexer.push. This will be a token, string. And actually this does need a value. So the value will just be, can we convert a vector of string, let's see, just, stir to string. Something like that. Can I do that? Let me also add this to here. So the string needs to have a string. Like that. Okay. A nice string. Yeah. from the stir. Okay, let's try that. Split at. So what is, this is a vector. Yeah. Where is V? No, I want to be the opposite of that actually. Yeah, join. This. I do that then. Instead of this, so that join. Okay. Whoops. Okay, maybe. Whoops. Actually, I'm missing that. There we go. And yeah, I said then I need to handle it up here. So string stir, and then I just want to line. Disturb. Alright, let's see. Test 1, 2, 3, and then we do get the closing one. So I need to just I just need to basically get rid of the last element. Because it's always gonna be that. Can I just do that? Can I just do then it has to be mutable though. Alright. And then we get that. Yeah. Okay. I think that works then. So, if I do that, get that, and let me actually call this foo, and try to call foo as well. So it should print out 5 after it prints out the string. Then it prints that. So, I see. I see, actually. So, yeah. Still has that. Ooh, okay. So this actually doesn't work. Do I have to do that? Okay. Yeah, that is a problem. A bit of an issue. What I do instead of this? Like that. And actually I can like that. And then compare this with the string. Okay. This mute. Right there. Which doesn't quite work. Because we get nothing. So, okay, almost had it, almost had it. How is this? Take one. Can I do that? Actually, no, we don't. We just want that. I need the escape though. Okay. Can I also do get token from word not equal tokens quote? Does that work? Yes. Okay. Okay. Then it should work. Yeah. No, not this. Okay. Now it prints that out, and it prints out 5. Alright, so that is what I was expecting. I should also be able to put it in here, or if I do something like... that might not actually work, will it? Whoops. So, testing. So that works. But I can't have them next to each other like that. Which is a bit of an issue. Yeah. Right. Well, that works. So, okay. Can do that now, and can have them in words. So I say that is good. So, pretty close to being able to do fizz buzz, I think. I just need comparisons, basically. Yeah. That's pretty good, I think. That's probably gonna be the end, because I have been streaming for 2.5 hours now. So I think I will commit this, and then, yeah. Then I'm probably going to end the stream. So, added support for stream, basically. Yeah. Only 29 insertions. Only took, how long was that? An hour and a half? Something like that. Yeah. Looks like that did indeed work. Okay. Let me just take a look, at what we've got. Okay. Ooh, yeah, could add those next, probably. Should be pretty easy. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. I thank you for everyone watching. Also thank you for all the help. Yeah, I really needed some help. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.